The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman gets set for homecoming with matches against Newberry and Coker. And, Coach, it is homecoming, a good opportunity for this team. They get to see something, too. The 2002 team is going to be back for a little bit of a reunion here. To have kind of this atmosphere, what's that do for your young team to kind of see what Carson-Newman volleyball is all about?
I think it'll be an exciting experience, getting to interact with some of the alumni, something we want to do, build the alumni base back up, something I got to put more energy into. But I think it'll be neat for them to show the legacy that they're trying to carry on, as a program that's been highly competitive over the years. So I think it'll be good for them to be able to just talk to them, mingle with them, and understand they're part of something bigger than just themselves. We
talked last week about that Sac Peach Belt crossover as kind of the midpoint of the year, trying to work on some things. Well, you get 2 wins out of it. What'd you see last week as they try to improve?
A competitive energy, a confidence, and within that competitive environment. Saturday was big for us. We competed extremely well against probably a top 2 team in the region, and Aiken had just a great energy the whole match. And then our young kids against Augusta, I thought they had a growing moment. They were really competitive. They were down 2-1, down in the 4th, and able to just keep playing and execute under that pressure, which I think is a huge stepping stone going forward for them. So the team, as we talked to them, also felt like a turning point for us, an understanding of the energy, the passion, almost like we're not freshmen anymore. We're just volleyball players, and we understand this. And so I think that's going to be huge for us going forward.
How do you try to maintain that confidence from last week as now you play for conference play this week rather than stepping out and maybe the idea of this game isn't as important as the others? How do you maintain that this week?
I think our girls are excited. They know that the goals that they kind of set forth for themselves at the beginning of the year right in front of them. Big stretch of matches coming up. They're really excited. I think our young kids are a lot more comfortable. They know the teams. They know what to expect. I think that's given them a confidence, and they've been preparing and are ready to play and see what we can do.
You get Newberry and Coker. You lost a tough 5-setter at Newberry earlier this year. You swept Coker. What do you see from those 2 teams here toward the end of this season?
Newberry is very scrappy, not overly physical, but very scrappy. It's going to come down to us controlling our side of the net. At their place, we didn't control our side very well and gave them an opening, and they took full advantage of it. So I think if we control our side of the net, we got a really good chance. Coker is a kind of sneaky good team. I thought when we won in 3 sets there, I was like, that's a really good win. That's not a weak team over there. And they've beaten some people and taken some of the top teams in this conference 5 sets. I think our girls saw that, and they know they've got to be ready to bring it each day, and hopefully we're able to do that.
Knowing that this is the stretch run, how do you stress the importance of taking it match by match, knowing that every match eventually could lead to where you stand at the end of the year?
For us, we're just focusing on each day. Do we get a little better and a little more consistent than the day before? We look at our performance, and we're trying to determine who are we. Are we the team that serves in at 85%, or are we the team that serves in at 92%? Who are we, and who are we going to be going forward? So I think since we've emphasized that, we continue to. That'll keep us focused on a day-to-day basis of what we're trying to perform in the moment.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.